Hey everybody, so today I am here to share with you guys our favorite toys and gifts for 5-year-olds. So I have done one of these videos for every single age range. I will link those down below for you guys and also link my gift guide playlist because there's a bunch on here on my channel. If you're new to my channel or my videos, we have 3 daughters. Sophie is 6.5, Remy is going to be 5 here in about a month, and then Lexi is 1.5 years. So Sophie obviously is well past 5 years old, so some of these were her favorite things, and Remy is about to be 5, and these are things that she still gravitates towards. So I thought this is a pretty good look at what we would suggest for a 5-year-old, and as always with these videos, I try to keep them pretty gender neutral. There isn't anything in this video that I would have a problem buying for a boy or a girl, whatever. So I will have everything linked down below. I also want to mention that most of these gifts are like $30 and under. There's a couple that reach like the $50 price point, and then I do have a few for you that are more expensive items. So a little bit of every price range. So no matter a birthday or a holiday, you've got some ideas for whatever your price range might be. So let's go ahead and get started. If you are not new to my channel or my videos, this will come to no surprise to you, so let's just get it out of the way. It is Kinetic Sand. This is the kit that we've had for years now. It comes in this little box, and when you unclip both sides, it folds open so it's dual-sided, which is really nice, especially if you have multiple kiddos. This kit does come with a bunch of sand and tools itself, but you can replace the sand when it gets gross. You can put more stuff in here. At one point, I had like 3 different kits in here. It holds a lot. The girls love it. I love that it has a container. The other sets of Kinetic Sand, like the bags and stuff, it's great. Kinetic Sand in general is a great gift for this age range. But just this set, it has a place to go. You put it back in when you're done with it. It also keeps it nice and sealed so that the sand's not going to dry out or kind of get gross. The kit that came with this lasted us close to like 2 years before I had to replace it. So it's around $30. It's a steal. They also have a construction kit of this as well in case you have a kiddo who's into that. But this, by far and away, I would pick any day over Play-Doh. It is far easier to clean up. They have a ton more fun with this, it seems like. And especially now that they're getting older, I feel like they're getting much more creative about the things that they build. So definitely still something that I recommend. I'm going in no particular order with these gifts, so you know I have some sitting on the couch, some are too big to show you, so I'm just kind of going through them as I reach for them. But the next is something that's been a long time favorite. I believe Sophie got this as a gift when she was around this age, but it is a light up trace pad, but it has been a huge hit ever since we got it. And like I said, Sophie is 6.5, she's still using it. This light up trace pad comes with little papers like this, and I would recommend laminating them. That was my mistake. I didn't do that before. But it comes with a bunch of these. Obviously, you can print out your own. They can use their own pictures. They can trace whatever they want. It is as simple as it sounds like. It is this Crayola light up pad. There's a switch on here on the back. Obviously, you guys aren't going to get the full effect of it because I am sitting in daylight, but it is very bright. It is a great trace pad. I feel like this is a great gift for those kiddos who are still really into art but are wanting some more advanced skills. It's a great starting point. And anytime the girls want to trace something different, it's really easy to just print off an outline anywhere online, Google Photos, and then they're able to trace whatever they want. It's really cool. So this is a huge hit. So one of the more expensive items is this Power Wheels. So we wanted to get something for the girls last year, and I'll spare you this big, long, drawn out story. But basically, our yard is very uneven. It's got some really weird grass patches, and it's just really difficult for a traditional Power Wheels to go through it. Our neighbors actually had this one, so shout out to our neighbors. They made our decision super easy, and it goes through our grass like butter. There's actually 2 different modes. There's like a first gear and a second gear. The first one is slow. If we stick Lexi in it, that's what we put it on. But the older girls can go on 2, and it goes through our yard no problem. So if your backyard is not super flat, bumpy, hard to get through, just a little bit difficult, I would definitely recommend this. Now, obviously, Power Wheels are expensive, but this is worth the money. It has done great. It's durable. Our kids have ran into stuff around the yard with it. It's still holding strong. The 2 older girls have no problem driving in this, fitting in this whatsoever. And like I said, Sophie is 6.5 and Remy is going to be 5. This is something that is an investment, but it's 100% worth it, especially with this one because it can actually handle our yard. So next up is a game that I think that we played every single day last year, and it is what we call Dragon Snacks. I think he has a more specific name, but that's what we call him. It's a really fun take on a memory game. What you do is you turn him on, you tap his nose, his belly will light up, so you're actually able to see through here where the pieces inside are laying at, and then his nose will glow a color, and you are supposed to grab whatever color that is. So they just have to try and memorize where they last saw one of those pieces at, and then you lift open his mouth and you reach down inside trying to get a color of whatever he told you to get. So it's a really fun game, pretty simple, honestly. I'm going to try and turn him on to show you what I'm talking about, but he doesn't work super well in bright lights, so you'll want to have the curtains closed or, you know, be at night whenever you're playing. So you can see it glows white. I tap his nose, belly lights up. In person, it's a lot clearer to see through there, and he wants me to grab a green piece. So you just lift him up. You would try to remember where a green piece is. And there you go. So that's basically the whole game. Ton of fun. This thing is normally around $20. I got him on a super steal around like $8 or something at Target. Either way, 100% worth the money. Really cute game. Next up is something that we've had for a couple years now. It is the LeapFrog RockIt Twist. Absolutely love these. It is one of the most commonly asked questions here on my channel and on my Instagram if the girls still love these, and they do. These are around $50, but they regularly go to around $35. So either way, I think it's worth the money. We bought one at $50 and one at $35, and I don't regret our decisions whatsoever. It's really nice. It is LeapFrog, so it is entirely educational. They also have some creative things on here, like coloring with blocks, stuff like that. There's also like taking care of pets, but it's not connected to the internet or anything like that. So the games on here are really nice. They also have additional games that you can buy, and you just upload them with a certain code, and you can use one game on multiple devices. So what that means is that for Christmas, each girl got one of the extra games in their stocking, and we were able to load that game onto both of their devices because they each have one. But if you don't know what this is, it's just little video games or educational games, creative games, and depending on the game depends on what they use. So it could be this little button pad, it could be this switch, it could be the D-pad, it could be these rolly thingies. This thing spins, and this thing they go like this on. So it's a bunch of different stuff. They have a lot of games on here. I think this age range is probably best for it. You don't have to get the extra games, by the way. It comes with plenty on it. But if you are looking to refresh the one that you have, or if you just want to add on something to a gift you know that someone's already getting, it'd be a cool idea. The girls really like their add-on games too. One item that is too big to show you guys is a dress-up rack. So this is a really inexpensive dress-up rack that's from Amazon. I just wanted to recommend this because we had a ton of dress-up clothes that were just kind of all over the place, and it just gave it a little home, and they are able to take them down, put them back up, really be independent with it. Obviously not one of those things that kids are going to open and be like, oh my gosh, this is so amazing. So just a little suggestion if you're looking for a practical gift. The next one is another one for the creative kiddos, and it is Crayola Scribbie pets. So I have this big set right here that I have in a little basket. All these animals came in a set together that Remy got for Christmas, but these are not new to us. We have had multiple sets of these, so many over the years. This is one of the few creative toys that I allow them to have access to and play with whenever they want to. They don't have to ask me, they don't have to let me know or anything, because it's all washable, which is really awesome. So the kit that I'll hopefully be able to link you, it was out of stock for the longest time, but hopefully it's back. It comes with a bunch of different animals, and these animals are white. Ours might be a little stained, but they come white, and they have like this almost velvety texture. And what the kids can do is they color on them with these specific Crayola markers. I have heard that these are different than whatever Crayola normally offers. These are even more washable than just washable markers by Crayola. So this set came with all of these markers in there. And then with this thing, it comes with a little brush. Actually, this set came with two. And you put some water in here, and then you press the button, and some water will fall out of the top. And there's not a ton in here because it is basically empty, but you get the idea. I know you're thinking water, markers, you let them have this all on their own, but I really do. We put them in this basket whenever they're done washing them so they can dry, they don't get musty or gross or ruin a shelf or anything. And when they got these, I just asked that they put a washcloth under here in case any of the water spilt. But honestly, we haven't had any problems. They love these pets, playing with them as figurines, coloring them, giving them baths, all of it. It's such a fun little concept that the girls love it, and we have multiple sets for a reason. And if your kiddo likes them, it's one of those things where they have multiple different sets with multiple different animals, so you can really build off of it too. The next one is another more expensive item that is not going to be new. I'm not going to talk it to death, especially if you've been here before, but it is the Nugget. So this is what it looks like. It's basically 4 big foam pieces. They're very durable foam. The fabric for the covers is really durable as well, pretty stain resistant. They clean up really nicely, and our kids love them. We've had ours for a little over a year, and I couldn't be more thrilled with it. Honestly, we will be getting another one because it is used that much. They build pirate ships, they build anything and everything you can think of. We use them as little loungers whenever we're watching movies. Mark and I regularly lay on them after the kids go to sleep when we're watching stuff out here in the living room. They are comfortable, they're durable, and they offer a lot of open-ended play. I just can't recommend it enough. I know that there's several of these types of things out there on the market now. Nugget seemed to blow up last year like crazy big, and there's a lot of different brands. I really can't recommend any of those. I don't own those, and it's a huge investment, so I would hate to do that and it not live up to it. But I do own a Nugget. I am 100% saying that it's worth the money. My husband even made fun of me and was like, they are big pieces of foam. I can't believe we're paying this for this. And literally the day after the Christmas we gave it to him, he was looking if he could get another one. The last 2 items are 2 things that I feel like get the most use at this age range. So the first one is this creator cam. We actually got Sophie this for her 6th birthday, but Remy is obsessed with it. And I definitely think that a 5-year-old would enjoy this as well, especially since YouTube is a popular thing amongst kids. It is exactly what it sounds like. So this is made by VTech. There we go. Finally got it to focus. So this little camera has a lens right here, but you can actually also pop it up like this. So they are able to watch the screen and also kind of vlog, if you will. So they are able to use it this way, flip it down. They're able to take video in front of them. It also takes pictures as well. I would recommend a memory card with this. I'll link the one that we bought for Sophie. It holds a good bit. The cool thing about this camera is that it also does come with a green screen that we actually hung up in their bedroom. So you are able to green screen it. And as long as you have some decent lighting, it works really well, and the kids absolutely love it. So it does come with this tripod too. This is part of it. You open it up, does a good job. It is a tripod. Close it up, they can hold it like this. It also has a little wrist strap on it because you can take it off the tripod too, which is what Sophie does sometimes. So either or. And this is just super durable. We have had VTech cameras in the past that are meant more for like toddlers. This is durable as well. They've let their baby sister run around with it, and of course she's not gentle with anything, so it's worked out really well. The kids love it. They love making their own videos. They know what I do, so they are very eager to make their own stuff. The girls regularly ask to be in my videos, and it's just not something that we're comfortable with as parents, so most of the time it's a no. But this allows them to be creative, make their own videos. It's something that, because of the memory card, we can also unload to the computer and we can keep those, so it's really, really cute. I highly recommend this. I believe it's around $50. I'm not sure what the price is anymore. Sophie's birthday is right before the holidays, so everything we get her is normally like full price. It's meant for the holidays so they can put it on sale, but we get sucked right into that range of nothing's on sale because it's meant for the holidays. But yes, I would highly recommend this, especially if you have a creative kid who likes making videos, who likes watching YouTube, anything like that. It's a great start. And the very last one is also something that's not new to most people here, but it is our Dollhouse. The girls got this for Christmas this past year, but I'm putting this in this age range because it would have been a good gift a year ago as well. 2 Christmases ago, we were between the Nugget and the Dollhouse, and we went with the Nugget. Don't regret that whatsoever, but the Dollhouse has been a huge hit. Something they play with almost every single day. And I'll spare you the long spiel of like what I wanted out of a Dollhouse, but basically I wanted something durable and something that offered a lot without taking up a ton of room. I am 100% happy with our purchase. This one has wheels. It is open on all sides, and it also comes with all the wooden furniture that you're seeing in it. So it is really awesome. Basically anything other than like the full-size Kindy dolls and American Girl dolls. Like, those things can't fit in there, obviously, but everything shorter than that pretty much can. And I didn't want anything that had characters on it in case they grew out of it. It is very neutral. It's able to work with any doll, any gender, like anything. And I just can't say enough good things. My kids won't leave it alone. I can pull it away and sweep under it. Like, it's awesome. I highly recommend it, especially if you live in a small home or you have multiple kiddos. It allows the girls to utilize like every single side. They don't even necessarily have to be playing together to play with it. It's really cool. And for this age range, I feel like they really use the Dollhouse to its capabilities. So I feel like a year ago they would have had fun with it, but this year they really love setting up the different rooms and putting the furniture in certain places. I'm sure my 1-year-old would have a fun time with it too, but I feel like this age range, they can just really take care of it. They can have a lot of fun with it and really use it to what it can be. So I highly recommend it. It was fairly easy for my husband to put together. Most of the furniture, I believe, even came assembled. It was just in boxes. So 100% worth the money on this one. But yeah, those are our 10 favorite gifts and toys for 5-year-olds. I will have everything linked below, like I said. Let me know down in the comments below what your favorite gift is to give for this age range. If you guys have any questions, leave them down in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up. And as always, thanks for watching.